And good evening. Welcome back out again here to King City High School as we get set for our third and final game of the night tonight here from the old gym. It's the boys consolation semifinal game tonight. It's a matchup here tonight between the number 6 seed and the South Holt Knights and the number 7 seed, King City Boys. I'd like to thank our sponsors, BTC Bank with locations in Albany, Beaman, Bethany, Boonville, Carrollton, Chillicothe, Gallatin, Maysville, Osborne, Pattonsburg, and Lamoni, Iowa. Petty John Auto Centers with locations in Bethany and Albany. Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany and the Albany Hy-Vee. Schultz of Albany and Towers and Messner Auction Service. Northwest Cell, Mosaic Medical Center, Albany. American Family Insurance Agent David Smith in Albany and Stanberry. Army National Guard recruiter Sergeant First Class Clint Bain and Staff Sergeant Alan Schulte. The King City School District, the South Holt School District. Printery New Shopper located in Albany. And Winter Circle Trophies and Awards North located in Albany. Remember, tonight's pregame is brought to you by BTC Bank. BTC Bank, community-minded, just like you. And as we take a look here at how both teams make it into this semifinal game, it was South Holt that had probably the most rest as they played the early game yesterday against Albany, fell 48-43. That was a game, though, in which South Holt led most of the way and almost came back again there in that fourth quarter to win it, but the Warriors were able to hold them off just enough to win by 5. And they will play here against the number 7 seed King City, who fell to Northeast Nottoway here last night in the 7:30 game, 59-41. Again, both teams are going to be facing the same thing. We're coming in a little bit sluggish tonight after playing last night. At least that's what you would figure. Both teams, though, look like they're deep enough that if they need to, can throw in a couple of extra players. Again, for Micah Breckenridge, said, with his team, they know there's only a couple of real scoring threats, but and this is not what Micah said. Sorry, I apologize for that. But this is but with this King City team, there's a couple of scoring threats, but they do tend to rotate in players to get quite a bit of time, and that might keep some of the legs fresh. As I was saying about Micah Breckenridge, we talked last night. He was wanting another test at that Northeast Nottoway team yesterday after facing them earlier in the season whenever the King City was kind of down playing off of a back-to-back night, but Northeast Nottoway was able to defeat King City last night by a final score of 59-41. Now we'll see how King City comes off of a night last night losing to Northeast Nottoway, coming out playing against a South Holt team who's also coming off of a loss last night against Albany. So we'll see which one will stay in it for a chance to play Maysville in the consolation game at 11 o'clock here in King City on Saturday, and we'll see which one's week is done here in 2 days at the King City tournament. We're back with your BTC Bank pregame as we get set for your Dollars a Messner auction service. Starting lineups and your show's tip-off when we come back in just a moment here on Albany TV.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank School Mascot Debit Card. Choose the card that fits your favorite local school, and they'll donate $10 per card to that school. Available for new accounts or replacement cards for an existing account. Visit one of BTC Bank's 12 locations to get your school mascot debit card today, where they can instantly issue your new card. BTC Bank, community-minded, just like you. Member FDIC.
Community-minded, just like you. BTC Bank.
Have you looked at Petty John Auto Center lately? We're a full-service Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC dealer. And we're located right here in Bethany and Albany. No matter what you need when it comes to your vehicle, we've got you covered. Factory-certified technicians, OEM and aftermarket parts, and our state-of-the-art body shop, Petty John Collision Center. Plus, vehicle financing options for every budget. So the next time you need anything related to your car, truck, SUV, or van, we're here to help. To schedule service or shop our entire new and used inventory online, visit pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
Whether you are hungry for a burger, steak, fish, Mexican, or fresh salad bar, Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany has it all. Papa's is family friendly with a playroom for the kids so the grown-ups can enjoy their meal. Make sure you leave room for dessert because you shouldn't leave without trying some of Christie's homemade pies, cookies, or other goodies. For a delicious meal at a great price and an even better atmosphere, you have to head to Papa's Family Restaurant on 136 in Albany. Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your sporting snack headquarters for all of your favorite sports. If you want to bring the smells of the games to your living room, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your sports snack favorites before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
Where there's a helpless smile in every eye. Shop Hy-Vee.
Looking to sell some of your things? Give Rod Dollars, Leo Madison, or Leon Messner a call at Dollars and Messner Auction Service to set up an auction today. Call Rod at 660-254-2548 or 660-783-2548. Give Leon a call at 660-582-0258 or 660-726-3252 or give Leo a call at 660-868-0113. Check out their current auctions at showmemoreauctions.com.
Schultz Convenience Store on 136 in Albany has everything you need to keep you running. Schultz has coffee and gas to get you moving in the morning. Fountain Pop, sandwiches, and Champ's Chicken to fuel your lunchtime hunger. They also carry candy and ice cream to keep you awake during the afternoon. At night, Schultz adult beverages and scratchers to help you unwind. That's Schultz Convenience Store in Albany, where they can fuel you up in more ways than one.
Welcome back out again here to King City as we get set for our third and final game of the night tonight here on Albany TV. It's the boys consolation semifinal tonight. The reason we are not having a fourth game tonight, not only because I'm starting to lose my ability to speak, but also because the Mainsville boys get a bye in the consolation semifinal with the number 8 seed and DeKalb boys dropping out of the tournament due to some quarantine issues. As they did that before we started to have all that winter weather that has made this tournament become a 3-day tournament here from King City. Again, tomorrow night, all the teams will have the night off and will be back in action again on Saturday. Again, the consolation games will be at 11 o'clock. The third place games at 12:30. Championship games to be set at 2 o'clock. Again, girls games will be played over in the new gym. Boys games will be played in the old gym. Again, what games we will cover for you, we have not yet decided. We will get that to you at some point tomorrow on Albany TV, so make sure you continue to check out the Albany TV Facebook page to see which games we will cover for you here on Saturday. Again, the King City R1 Facebook page will cover whichever games we do not. Also in the new gym at King City, they have the NFHS network that will cover all the games in the new gym, whether we cover them or not here on Albany TV. Remember, as we get set here for the announcement of the starting lineups, that tonight's starting lineups are going to be brought to you by Dollars and Messner Auction Service. Contact the winning team of Dollars and Messner Auction Service for all of your auction needs. We'll let you listen in here to the announcement of the starters for this boys consolation semifinal game between the 6th-seeded South Holt Knights and the 7th-seed King City host Wildcats in this 89th annual King City Boys Tournament. And the announcement here of the Dollars and Messner Auction Service starting lineups.
Third and final game of the 89th annual King City Boys Tournament between the number 6 seed South Holt and the number 7 seed King City Wildcats. Starters for King City, number 2, Landon Wells. Number 3, Parker Buff. Number 4, Portland Taylor. Number 10, Tyson Abor. And number 44, Chase Moss. Starters for South Holt, number 2, Jace Jackson. Number 4, Tylen Krusman. Number 10, Dylan Shute. Number 23, Kendall Nolan. And number 32, Brody Strongens.
So again, those are your starters here for tonight. Your Dollars and Messner Auction Service starting lineups. Again, for King City, Landon Wells, Parker Muff, Corbin Taylor, Keiston Aborn and Chase Moss. For South Holt, Jace Jackson, Tylen Prusman, Dylan Schutz, Kendall Nolan, and Brody Scroggins. And remember, as we prepare to tip off tonight's contest, don't forget to start your morning or trip with a stop at Schultz in Albany. And tomorrow is Fish Fridays at Schultz, and you want to make sure you stop in at Schultz tomorrow for their Fish Fridays, as King City will win the opening tip-off. King City will wear their home white uniforms, even though they are the road team, with their purple lettering outlined in gold. Chase Moss with it on the block, and he will be fouled before he can go up and take the shot. As the foul here going to go against Kendall Noland. South Holt will wear their road black uniforms with gold lettering outlined in white. Driving and off the side of the rim there is the shot from Corbin Taylor. Up with it at the top of the key here is going to be Jackson. He'll send it over to Schutz left wing here for the Knights. They'll get it to Scroggins on the baseline. He got in a little bit of foul trouble last night and had to sit out a lot of the game, as a shot from Schutz from three off the back iron. Rebound is going to be made there by Moss. Quickly bringing it to Aborn on the baseline. His shot from behind the back, no good. Bringing it in transition is going to be Jackson. He'll leave it in the corner for Prusman. Scroggins from three, left wing, off the iron, no good. And Muff trying to keep it in play, picked up by Nolan, goes off the glass, and he'll put it in for two. Aborn with it, right wing, sends it up top this time now for Wells. Wells back again to Aborn, drives baseline. It's a 2-0 South Holt lead. A minute 25 here into the first quarter, and a travel going to be called here against Parker Muff as he got trapped down on the baseline. So Jace Jackson brings it across the timeline as we have a minute and a half gone by here in the first quarter. It's a 2-0 South Holt lead. Over to left wing for Prusman, into the corner now for Noland. Nolan gets it back again for Schutz left wing. Up for Scroggins, top for three, and he'll drain it. It's a 5-0 Knights lead. 6:10 left to play here in the first quarter. Left wing here for Wells. He'll have it up at the top of the key. Sends it out for Aborn into the corner. Aborn for Moss. He'll drive in. Goes up, and his shot off the mark to the right. Rebound made here by the Knights, and quickly in transition, shoots off the iron, no good. Walking it across here again is going to be Landon Wells. He'll have it stripped away here by Jace Jackson. And trying to send it to Prusman. It's going to be off the foot of Corbin Taylor, though, out of bounds. And South Holt will keep possession of the basketball. 5:35 left to play here in this opening quarter. It's a 5-0 Knights lead. Ball inbounds here for Jackson for the Knights. Now sent it to Schutz here in the right corner. Left wing to Noland, into the corner now for Prusman. Back again for Schutz from three. Rolls out, no good. Rebound is going to be made here by Moss. Wells onto the baseline here for Parker Muff. He'll go up off the glass, can't get it to fall. Rebound made by Prusman. Prusman slows it up as he'll give it off to Jackson into the corner now for Schutz on the right side. Back up to Scroggins. He's already got 1-3. As that one off back iron, no good. Rebound made there by Schutz. Now Scroggins drives in, gets this one to go easy off the glass, in for two. And a quick timeout going to be taken now here by King City. A 30-second Petty John Auto Center timeout. Back with more in a moment on Albany TV.
Looking to sell some of your things? Give Rod Dollars, Leo Madison, or Leon Mester a call at Dollars and Mester Auction Service to set up an auction today. Call Rod at 660-254-2548 or 660-783-2548. Give Leon a call at 660-582-0258 or 660-726-3252, or give Leo a call at 660-868-0113. Check out their current auctions at showmemoreauctions.com.
We are 3 minutes, a little over 3 minutes gone here in this first quarter play. It's a 7-0 South Holt lead. And bringing it across the timeline here is going to be Corbin Taylor. He'll dribble in. Leaves this one off for Aborn on the baseline. He'll go up and will be he'll travel before he can get the shot up. So Jackson will walk it across the timeline again here for the Knights. Starts over to the right side for Scroggins. Up for Shoots up at the top of the key. Back again up for Scroggins. Spins inside the paint. Can't get it to fall in, and Parker Muff able to keep it in play. Quickly sending it up for Aborn. Goes up with his right hand, and he'll get the first bucket here of the ball game for the Wildcats. It's a 5-point lead here for the Knights, 7-2, 4:08 left to play here in the first quarter. Shoots brings it into Scroggins on the block, and now sends it back out to Shoots halfway through the first quarter of play. Shoots again for Scroggins, and this one going to be blocked on the hands there by Landon Wells and Parker Muff. Aborn brings it in for Moss. He'll now spin, goes off the glass, and he'll knock it in for two. Knights lead here by 3, 7-4, 3:35 left to play here in the first quarter. Shoots over to the right wing for Jackson. Up top for Scroggins, now for Nolan into the corner for Prusman. Back again for Jackson on the block, sends it out to Nolan from just in front of the free throw line. His shot is drained in from the free throw line. Muff will send this one up to the top of the key for Wells. Back up now for Taylor. Now to Muff. 3 minutes left to play here in the first quarter. Wells from three, drains it from the right wing. And now it's a 2-point ball game, 9-7. Just under 3 minutes left to play here in the first quarter. This is kind of how the Warriors came back a little bit on South Holt as well. And South Holt kind of got out to a big lead, and then the Warriors were able to come back into it with a couple of well-timed threes. Shoots will send this one across for Prusman. Up top for Jackson. 2:31 left to play here in the first quarter. It's a 9-7 lead here in favor of the Knights of South Holt. Shoots left wing from three, and he'll knock one in from behind the arc. That stops the 7-0 run put on there by King City since their timeout. That was just a little over, just a little under 5 minutes left to play in the first quarter. Now at 2:04, it's a 12-7 lead. Scroggins drives in, leaves it off for Shoots from the right or from left wing this time. No good. Rebound is going to be made by Moss. Quickly trying to bring it in to Parker Muff, stolen away here by Shoots. Goes up, and he's able to just control himself enough to put it in off the glass, and Dylan Shoots here with 5 points here in the early going. 1:35 left to play in the first. It's a 7-point South Holt lead. Muff fakes the defender, drives baseline, then goes off the glass for two. Prusman, left wing, sends it right wing now for Shoots, up for Scroggins, up at the top of the key. Shoots, dribbles in, leaves it for Scroggins in the right corner from three. Long rebound made by Aborn. And now leaving it off for Moss. Goes up on the left block off the glass for two. It's a 3-point ball game, 14-11 underneath a minute left to play here in the first quarter. Jace Jackson brings it across the timeline for Shoots right wing. Up again for Scroggins, top of the key. Sends it down to Prusman, left wing, into the corner for Noland. And now for Shoots. With it up at the top of the key here is going to be Jackson. He'll drive in, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds off the foot here of Parker Muff. Checking in for King City is going to be Ty Mooney, along with Sawyer McCallum. Muff and Moss will each take a seat here, get a quick breather here before the quarter break. Scroggins with it up at the top of the key, sends it back up for Jackson. Over right wing for Shoots with underneath 20 seconds left. Now it's at 15. 14-11. It's a South Holt lead. Shoots with the basketball here for the Knights. They'll send it now for Scroggins, right wing, back up to Shoots. They'll reverse it to the opposite side here for Jackson. He'll dribble in, leaves it off for Prusman, steps back with his foot on the line, no good. And it's a 14-11 South Holt lead at the end of one quarter of play. We're back with a second when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
Northwest Cell, your local cell phone provider, is a proud supporter of all local schools. Northwest Cell has authorized agents located in Albany, Grant City, Maryville, Mound City, Oregon, Rockport, Stanberry, and Tarkio. Stop in at any of Northwest Cell's authorized agents or visit nwmcell.com to learn about their FlexPay unlimited data plans or any of this month's hot deals.
Are you ready to get a head start on a successful future? Then call your local Army National Guard recruiter to learn how you can earn benefits to help pay for your education and expenses. The National Guard offers many programs for every type of student, whether you're still in high school, attending college, or working toward a vocational certification. Contact your local Army National Guard recruiter, Sergeant First Class Clint Bain in Gentry, DeKalb, Harrison, and Worth counties today at 660-868-0991, or Staff Sergeant Alan Schulte and Andrew Holt in Ottaway counties at 660-853-8564.
Welcome back out again here to King City. It's a 14-11 South Holt lead. They will start out with the basketball to start out this second quarter as well. Over to left wing here for Brody Scroggins. And we're going to have a moving screen violation here against South Holt. Into the corner with it. Sawyer McCallum, his shot from three rolls out, no good. Now Jackson with it up at the top of the key, sends it on for Scroggins left wing. Now for Shoots, reverses it over to the right side now for Jackson, back up top of the key for Nolan. Back again to Shoots right wing. Up for Scroggins as he'll dribble it down in for Shoots into the corner. And Shoots going to be called here for the carry. Landon Wells will bring it across the timeline here for the Wildcats. 45 seconds gone here in this second quarter of play. 14-11 is the lead. And a jump ball will be forced here by Jackson. This will stay here with King City. So it'll be King City basketball. So the scorer's table had that. The possession arrow pointed the wrong way. They were going to give it to South Holt, but they will change the possession arrow. Now it is going to be King City basketball. So ball inbounds here for Muff. Up top now for Aborn. Right wing to Wells. Wells dribbles in, sends it back out to Aborn. Now for Parker Muff from the right elbow. As he's fallen forward, no good. Rebound is going to be made here by Aborn. Gets it back out for Mooney. And now Muff again with the basketball. Sends it over to Aborn on the right side into the corner for McCallum. Back out to Muff right wing. Shot from three. Short off the iron. Jackson brings it across. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter of play. It's a 3-point South Holt lead, 14-11. Nolan will send it up top. This time for Dudek. Back out to Nolan from three. His three-pointer good. Kendall Nolan now with 7 points here in the ball game, as bringing it across is going to be Wells. He'll take it to the basket and shot a little too hard as it bounces out. Quickly in transition here is the Knights. Jackson waits for the defender to go by. His shot off the backboard too hard. And then Aborn able to come down with the rebound. Wells brings it across. He'll send it to the left wing now for Mooney. Loses it. Rolling around on the floor, and Aborn as well as Kendall Nolan fight for it. A jump ball that'll be in favor here of the Knights. McAllen and Aborn will check out. Moss and Taylor will check back in. Bringing it across again is going to be Jace Jackson. He'll send it right wing now for Noland. Up top for Jackson. 5.5 left to play in the second quarter. It's a 17-11 King City lead. South Holt lead here over King City at the King City tournament. Into the right corner, shot from 3. Nailing it is going to be Noland. He's now got 10. Parker Muff on the baseline. Leaves this one off for Ty Mooney. He'll now send it back for Taylor. He'll put up a shot from 3. Off the inside of the iron, no good. Back in transition, up at the top of the key with it. Is going to be the Knights, and driving in Scroggins with a little right-handed baby hook, knocks it in. Bringing it in and driving it off the left side of the iron that time is Landon Wells, no good. Now Scroggins drives in, puts up the shot off the iron, no good. Parker Muff with the rebound. And up with it up at the top of the key here. And over to the right wing will be Taylor. Muff for Mooney. Inside for Wells. Halfway through the second quarter of play. It's a 22-11 South Holt lead. King City had it down to 3 points here at the end of the first quarter as Ty Mooney shot from 3 off the mark to the left. But since then, it has been all South Holt as they've started out this quarter on an 8-0 run. Jackson with it up at the top of the key. He'll drive in, leaves it off left wing. Nolan, another shot from 3. That's his third now from behind the arc for Kendall Noland. And a timeout going to be called here by King City in 32nd. Petty John Auto Center timeout. Make sure to check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com. Back with more in a moment on Albany TV.
The King City School District is proud to support their students, athletes, coaches, teachers, and staff at the King City School. King City School District understands that the teamwork that is built out on the playing surfaces will help their students succeed in the future. Proud supporter of all King City Wildcats is the King City School District. And the King City School District wants to say, go Wildcats!
Welcome back out again here to King City for the boys' consolation semifinal game, and King City trails South Holt 25-11 with 3:17 left to play here in the second quarter. Ty Mooney has it left wing, gets it into Landon Wells. He'll lose it out of bounds, and it will be South Holt basketball. Again, it's an 11-0 run to start out the second quarter here for South Holt. That was after South Holt started out with a 9-0 run to start out the first quarter. Scroggins with it on the right elbow, sends it back up for Schutz. Shoots back to Scroggins from Justin behind the three-point arc, no good. Nolan there with the rebound, he can't get it to go. Wells drives in, and his shot short off the iron. Quickly in transition for Prusman, has it rejected away here by Parker Muff, out of bounds here off of South Holt. Aborn will check in here for Landon Wells with 2:38 left to play. Here in this second quarter, it's a 25-11 Knights lead. Taylor with it up at the top of the key. Sends it right wing now for Parker Muff. Now for Mooney. Onto the baseline for Aborn. Aborn spins, and his shot short off the iron. Rebound is going to be made here by Nolan. Nolan leaves it off for Jackson, steps up, puts up a shot from 3, and drains it. 28-11, a 14-0 lead. Our 14-0 run now here for South Holt in the second quarter as Parker Muff comes in and gets the first bucket here of the quarter for King City, makes it a 28-13 ball game. Right wing again, Jackson from three. And again, he'll knock home another. 31-13, 1:45 left to play here in this first half. Taylor with it up at the top of the key, drives in, goes up with his right hand off the glass for two. Back in transition is Jackson. He'll have it right wing, gets it off for Scroggins. Now for Prusman, he wants to join in on the scoring party as he'll nail one from the right wing behind the three-point arc. 34-15. 1:15 left to play here in the second quarter. Taylor gets it over to the right wing now for Aborn. Back up now for Muff. Muff spins inside the paint and going to be called here for the travel with 1:08 left to play in the half. Here in this first half so far, South Holt shooting 8 for 14 from behind the three-point arc. Each of the starters has at least one three-pointer. Shoots with it in the corner up for Scroggins. His shot from three. Off the mark, no good. Taylor with it up at the top of the key in transition. Sends it right wing now for Aborn. Up top to Mooney. Left wing for Parker Muff. Muff back up for Taylor with underneath 40 seconds left to play here in the first half. Down 34-15. Aborn with it on the right wing here for the Wildcats. Gets it off now for Chase Moss. He'll drive and spin. Goes up. Off the mark. Short, no good. And now Prusman quickly in transition. Leaves it off for Jackson with underneath 20 seconds. South Holt will go for the final shot, I believe, here in the half. It will be King City basketball to start out the third quarter as shoots with it with 6 seconds. 5. Scroggins from three, right wing. And then he'll drain another one from behind the arc. And Taylor's shot at the buzzer, no good. 37-15. South Holt with the lead as we'll head to the half. And your Albany High-V halftime when we come back in a moment on Albany TV.
The South Holt R1 School District, in partnership with the citizens of the district, have a mission to provide lifelong learning opportunities through a commitment to academic excellence, preparing effective, responsible citizens to meet future challenges and to live productive lives in a changing society. The South Holt School District believes that all students can learn and achieve in a school that provides opportunities for success through a wide range of programs, activities, and services. The South Holt R1 School District, proud to sponsor all South Holt extracurricular activities. Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany is your hometown trophy and award shop. Winner's Circle North makes all kinds of trophies for sports, car shows, livestock shows, baby shows, and more. Winner's Circle North also does plaques of all sizes and kinds. Want something unique? Winner's Circle North has you covered with sublimation gifts and acrylic awards. Order your trophies, awards, or one-of-a-kind items. Call Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North at 816-632-5599 or find them on Facebook at Winner's Circle North. The Printery in Albany can do all of your printing. They do business cards, envelopes, brochures, books, calendars, posters, magnetic signs, banners, and everything in between. Come visit Perry and Susan at the Printery in Albany, where they have your printing covered. Call the Printery today at 660-726-5234. That's 660-726-5234 for fair and honest pricing, because to us, you're family. Are you trying to sell your old car? Looking for some much-needed help on the farm? Are you wanting to grow your customer base? The New Shopper in Albany prints 11,000 copies each week that are delivered to every Gentry and Worth County deliverable address and the surrounding area free of charge. Give Perry and Susan a call at 660-726-5234 at the New Shopper in Albany to have your ad sent directly to your customers.
Thank you for watching tonight's Albany TV broadcast. Don't forget to turn on your Facebook notifications to never miss out on a broadcast like this one. If you would like to be a part of our broadcast, give Jared Rolvis a call at 660-254-4800. If you have something in mind that we should broadcast or have any comments about tonight's game, you can also message us on Facebook. Thank you again for watching.
Welcome back out again here to King City, where at the half it's a 37-15 lead here in favor of the South Holt boys over the King City boys in this, again, boys consolation game, our consolation semifinal game to see who will play in that consolation game against Maysville on Saturday at 11 o'clock. I'd like to thank our sponsors, BTC Bank, with locations in Albany, Beeman, Bethany, Boonville, Carrollton, Chillicothe, Gallatin, Maysville, Osborne, Pattonsburg, and Lamoni, Iowa. Penny John Auto Centers with locations in Bethany and Albany. Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany and the Albany Hy-Vee. Schultz of Albany and Dollars and Messner Auction Service. Northwest Cell, Mosaic Medical Center, Albany. American Family Insurance Agent David Smith in Albany and Stanberry. Army National Guard Recruiter Sergeant First Class Clint Bain and Staff Sergeant Alan Schulte. The King City School District and the South Holt School District. Printery New Shopper located in Albany. And Winter Circle Trophies and Awards North located in Albany. Remember your halftime tonight here on Albany TV, brought to you by your Albany Hy-Vee. Find everything on your shopping list and a smile in the aisles at your Albany Hy-Vee. Again, taking a look here at the unofficial stats here in the ball game for the King City boys. Unofficially, they're shooting 7 for 22 from the field, 1 for 6 from behind the three-point arc. No free throws taken there in that first half by King City. They were led in scoring by Parker Muff. He has 4 points, along with Chase Moss, who also has 4. Landon Wells has 3. Corbin Taylor and Kyneston Aborn each have 2 points. For South Holt, unofficially, they are shooting 14 for 30 from the field, 9 for 16 from behind the three-point arc. Also did not shoot a free throw there in that first half, shooting just underneath 47% from the field, but over 56% there from behind the three-point arc there in that first half was South Holt. They were led in scoring by Kendall Nolan, who had 13 points. Brody Scroggins with 10, 6 points for Jace Jackson, 5 points for Dylan Schutz, 3 points for Tylen Prusman. And again, each of those starters have at least 1 3. Kendall Nolan 3 for 3 from behind the arc. Jace Jackson 2 for 2. Tylen Prusman 1 for 1. Brody Scroggins 2 for 6. Dylan Schutz 1 for 4. As in that first half, South Holt was looking to put up threes in bunches, and they were knocking them in at just over 56%. And you figure that that's a good shooting percentage from inside the arc. If you only hit on a third of those, if you hit on a third of your three-pointers, that is equivalent to what would be about 50% from inside the arc. So shooting 56% from behind the three-point arc is the reason why there is a huge discrepancy on the scoreboard at the moment, and a 22-point lead here for South Holt. Giving you an update in the game going on over in the new gym between the Northeast Nottoway girls and the South Holt girls. It is a lead of 20-17 in favor of Northeast Nottoway. Northeast Nottoway, the 8 seed, South Holt, the 4 seed. So again, that would be another big seed upset here in the tournament if Northeast Nottoway were able to continue that and pick up the victory tonight. Again, we'll be back with more of your Albany Hy-Vee halftime as we get set here for second half action between the number 6 seed South Holt Knights and the number 7 seed King City Wildcats when we come back in just a moment here on Albany TV.
Show your school spirit with the BTC Bank School Mascot Debit Card. Choose the card that fits your favorite local school, and they'll donate $10 per card to that school. Available for new accounts or replacement cards for an existing account. Visit one of BTC Bank's 12 locations to get your school mascot debit card today, where they can instantly issue your new card. BTC Bank, community-minded, just like you. Member FDIC.
Community-minded, just like you. BTC Bank.
Have you looked at Petty John Auto Center lately? We're a full-service Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC dealer. And we're located right here in Bethany and Albany. No matter what you need when it comes to your vehicle, we've got you covered. Factory-certified technicians, OEM and aftermarket parts, and our state-of-the-art body shop, Petty John Collision Center. Plus, vehicle financing options for every budget. So the next time you need anything related to your car, truck, SUV, or van, we're here to help. To schedule service or shop our entire new and used inventory online, visit pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
Whether you are hungry for a burger, steak, fish, Mexican, or fresh salad bar, Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany has it all. Papa's is family friendly with a playroom for the kids so the grown-ups can enjoy their meal. Make sure you leave room for dessert because you shouldn't leave without trying some of Christie's homemade pies, cookies, or other goodies. For a delicious meal at a great price and an even better atmosphere, you have to head to Papa's Family Restaurant on 136 in Albany.
Schultz Convenience Store on 136 in Albany has everything you need to keep you running. Schultz has coffee and gas to get you moving in the morning. Fountain Pop, sandwiches, and Champ's Chicken to fuel your lunchtime hunger. They also carry candy and ice cream to keep you awake during the afternoon. At night, Schultz adult beverages and scratchers to help you unwind. That's Schultz Convenience Store in Albany, where they can fuel you up in more ways than one.
Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your sporting snack headquarters for all of your favorite sports. If you want to bring the smells of the games to your living room, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your sports snack favorites before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
Where there's a helpless smile in every eye. Shop Hy-Vee.
Welcome back out again here to King City as we get ready to start second half action. Remember your halftime tonight on Albany TV, brought to you by your Albany Hy-Vee. Find everything on your grocery list and a smile in the aisles at your Albany Hy-Vee. 37-15, South Holt boys lead here over King City, and it will be, I believe, King City basketball to start out this second half. And it will be King City basketball to start the second half here. That'll be Wells, Muff, along with Taylor, Aborn, and Moss for King City. Jackson, Prusman, Scroggin, Schutz, and Noland here for South Holt. Again, both teams are, South Holt will start out a man-to-man defense here. Landon Wells with it up at the top of the key. He'll send it now for Aborn up top for Taylor. Taylor goes up and has it rejected away, picked up by Aborn, back out to Moss up at the high post. He'll now come in and spin around, trying to send it back out, picked up again by Aborn, and a 3-second violation going to be called here against King City. (37-15), 25 seconds gone here in this third quarter of play. Over a left wing with it is Prusman. He'll get it off for Schutz. His shot up off the mark to the left, no good. And now Aborn goes up strong and tipped off the hands of Scroggins. Comes back down, gets it to Muff. Muff for Moss up at the high post. Goes up off the glass, no good. Back in transition will be the Knights as Scroggins will drive in. Goes up with his right hand off the glass, in for two. Brody Scroggins here with 12 points in the ballgame. 6:50 left to play here in the third. 39-15 is the lead here for South Holt. South Holt to start out the first quarter went on a 9-0 run. And then it was a 14-0 run in the second quarter to start out for the Knights. As Parker Muff shot off the side of the iron, no good. Bringing it across here, Jackson. He'll have it up at the top of the key. 1:30 already gone here in the third quarter of play. Prusman with it left wing. And it'll be picked up here by Jackson up in the front court. Brings it into Nolan on the left elbow. Back out to Prusman for Jackson. For Schutz. Inside for Brody Scroggins. Back out for Schutz. Top of the key from three. That one well short. And kept in play that time by Jackson, but picked up here by King City. Parker Muff with the basketball. Has it rejected away here by Schutz. He'll quickly send it up to Prusman now for Scroggins as he'll go up and off the mark to the left. No good. And Prusman able to come away with a hustle rebound. Schutz drives in with his right hand. Lays it in off the glass. Easy for two. 41-15, 2.5 gone here in this third quarter play. Taylor with it up at the top of the key. Mooney and McCallan ready to check back in here for King City at next check as Muff tries to go hard and will be fouled on the drive. A foul will go against Dylan Schutz. That's going to be his first. As Muff and Moss will check out as Ty Mooney and Sawyer McCallan check in. Checking in for South Holt is going to be Gannon Phelan as he'll check in here for Tylen Prusman. So Phelan will get his first action tonight. Ball inbounds to Aborn here on the right corner. Gets it now for Taylor with 5:15 left to play in the third. Up for Landon Wells. Now Aborn drives baseline, goes up and off the glass for two. With it up at the top of the key, here's going to be Jackson. He'll send it to Nolan, right wing. Now for Schutz. Up top, Scroggins drives in, and he's going to be fouled and gets the bucket as well. Wasn't certain whether they were going to call that on the drive or the shot, but they do call it on the shot. And the foul here going to go against Sawyer McCallan. That's going to be his first. And at the line here is going to be Brody Scroggins. And his free throw attempt is good. And then Aborn drives in, goes up off the glass, in for two. 44-19, 4.5 left to play in the third quarter. Over to left wing with it here is going to be Schutz. He'll get it this time now for Scroggins, and he'll be called for the travel. Landon Wells quickly brings it across now for the Wildcats. He'll send it up now for Mooney, loses it, picked up here by Phelan. Phelan leaves it off for Nolan, and he's going to be called for the travel. He kind of thought about stopping and pulling up for the three-pointer, and then thought he better drive in, and his feet were working a little bit faster than his mind there. Taylor will send this one across now here for Aborn. He'll have it up at the top of the key. Drives to the baseline now. Up top. Shot from the free throw line off the iron there from Ty Mooney. Shoots right wing. Sends it up top for Phelan. Shot from Scroggins on the baseline. No good. Jackson comes away with the rebound. He'll bring it back up to the top of the key and be called here for the carry as he held it on his hip. Parker Muff will check back in. Also checking in here for King City is going to be, for the first time tonight, Hunter Moss. As McCallan and Wells will both check out. Ball inbounds into the backcourt here for Aborn. He'll have it up at the top of the key. Sends it out for Taylor. Muff for Moss, goes up and will be fouled, and Hunter Moss will go to the line for two free throws. And the foul going to go against Brody Scroggins. That is going to be his first. And the first free throw here, good. That time from Hunter Moss. Second free throw from Hunter Moss, good as well. 44-21, 3.5 left to play in the third quarter. It's Jackson with it right wing. He'll have it up at the top of the key, sends it out for Scroggins. Now right wing for Nolan. Reverses it back up to the top of the key for Schutz. Schutz dribbles inside the paint, little fadeaway to the left, misses a little bit to the left off the front iron. Aborn sends it down to Mooney, weak side block, nice find, nice finish. That time by Aborn and Mooney. Underneath 3 minutes left to play in the third quarter, 44-23. Scroggins drives, baseline, and he will get the bucket and the foul. And the foul is going to be called here against Parker Muff. That'll be his first. Scroggins' free throw off the mark, no good. 46-23, 2:45 left to play in this third quarter. Taylor will send it into the corner this time now for Mooney. Now for Hunter Moss. Spins, goes up off the glass, no good. Rebound going to be made by Noland. Driving in, shoots with his right hand off the glass for two. And a foul called here on the floor. And the foul again going to go against Brody Scroggins. That is going to be his second now. As checking back in will be Landon Wells as he'll check in here for Ty Mooney. Checking in here for Sal Holt for the first time tonight will be Cade Kurtz as he'll check in here for Kendall Nolan. Taylor sends it up now for Wells. Gets it now into Aborn. Aborn drives his way to the basket hard off the glass for two. Nice strong move there by Aborn. Gets the Wildcats 2 points. They trail here 48-25 with 2:05 left to play in the third. Shoots with it on the left wing. Dribbles in, trying to send it back out for Kurtz. Stolen away by Taylor. Taylor will take it himself. Can't get it to fall. Aborn with the second chance opportunity gets it to fall in. And Kyson Aborn now has 10 points here in the ball game as he has had a pretty big third quarter. Scroggins drives in from the left wing and leaves it just short off the front iron. Rebound is going to be made by Muff. 1:30 left to play in the third. Landon Wells will send it up now for Muff up at the top of the key. He'll drive in. Leaves it off again for Aborn. Up top to Wells from three. Off front iron, no good. 1:15 left. It's a 48-27 lead here for South Holt. They have the basketball. It's Brody Scroggins with a left wing. Up now for Jackson. He'll take it left wing. For shoots, top of the key from three. Off the mark, off the back iron. Rebound going to be made here by Wells. He'll stop, leaves it off for Aborn, goes up, gets the bucket and the foul. And the foul this time going to go against Dylan Schutz. As Aborn will go here for the three-point play. Prusman will check back in here for Phelan. And the shot there from the free throw line, no good there by Kyson Aborn. 48-29, underneath a minute left to play here in the third quarter. Over to the right wing, they'll get it now to the free throw line for Scroggins. He'll lose it, picked up by Muff, trying to get it to Aborn. Aborn again will take it and will be fouled. And this time will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. And the foul this time going to go against Cade Kurtz. That's going to be his first. There's a little bit of body contact there as Aborn went up. Aborn's first free throw rolls out, no good. Chase Moss will check in for his brother Hunter with just under 39 seconds left to play here in the third quarter. Aborn's second free throw, this time able to get to fall in. 48-30, it's an 18-point South Holt lead. 33 seconds left to play in the third. Jackson, top of the key, sends it right wing for Schutz. Up now for Brody Scroggins, over to left wing for Jackson. Jackson for Prusman, into the corner, shoots from three. Off the iron, no good. And now quickly bringing it up for Wells. The Muff on the block, spins, puts up the shot, can't get it to go. And it's going to go out of bounds here off of the Knights, out of bounds. 6.7 left to play here in this third quarter. It's an 18-point lead here in favor of the Knights. Wells will inbounds up for Aborn. for Taylor from 3. Off the back iron, no good. Taylor's second shot. This time also rolls out, no good. 2 nice shots there from Corbin Taylor. Can't get either of them to fall. It stays an 18-point ball game as we start the third quarter. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Schultz Convenience Store on 136 in Albany has everything you need to keep you running. Schultz has coffee and gas to get you moving in the morning. Fountain Pop, sandwiches, and Champ's Chicken to fuel your lunchtime hunger. They also carry candy and ice cream to keep you awake during the afternoon. At night, Schultz adult beverages and scratchers to help you unwind. That's Schultz Convenience Store in Albany, where they can fuel you up in more ways than one.
Looking to sell some of your things? Give Rod Dollars, Leo Madison, or Leon Mester a call at Dollars and Mester Auction Service to set up an auction today. Call Rod at 660-254-2548 or 660-783-2548. Give Leon a call at 660-582-0258 or 660-726-3252 or give Leo a call at 660-868-0113. Check out their current auctions at showmemoreauctions.com.
As we get ready to start the fourth quarter of action, it's a 48-30 lead here in favor of South Holt. And South Holt will start out with the basketball to start out this fourth quarter as well. Over to the right wing with it here for Schutz. He'll send it up for Scroggins, top of the key, left wing for Prusman. Down to Schutz, and it goes through his hands, picked up here by Aborn. King City was able to outscore South Holt there in that third quarter as Landon Wells takes this one the whole way and kisses it off the glass for 2. So King City was able to outscore South Holt by 4 there in that third quarter, 15-11. As Scroggins will drive baseline. Into the corner now for Prusman. He'll drive in, sent it back out for Schutz. Right wing now to Jackson. Back again for Schutz. Scroggins, left elbow extended, dribbles inside the paint, back out to Schutz, and going to be called for a travel. It's a 16-point lead here in favor of the Knights of South Holt. Taylor brings it across the timeline here for the Wildcats. Gets it for Aborn, back again now for Chase Moss. Wells into the corner again for Aborn. Leaving it off for Moss, picked up here by Schutz. Schutz with it, right wing. Up top, Nolan, shot from 3. Off the mark to the left. Again for as hot as South Holt was in the first half from behind the arc. Really ice cold here in the second half as a nice pass, a nice finish there by Chase Moss as he now makes it a 14-point ball game, 48-34. Scroggins sends it up to Schutz, now into the corner here for Prusman. And a foul going to be called here against King City. And it's going to go here against Landon Wells. Inbounds, right elbow, no good that time from Scroggins. Rebound made by Schutz, and Nolan going to be called here for the travel. And a 30-second Penny General Center timeout going to be taken by South Holt. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Northwest Cell, your local cell phone provider, is a proud supporter of all local schools. Northwest Cell has authorized agents located in Albany, Grant City, Maryville, Mound City, Oregon, Rockport, Stanberry, and Tarkio. Stop in at any of Northwest Cell's authorized agents or visit nwmcell.com to learn about their FlexPay unlimited data plans or any of this month's hot deals.
Welcome back out again here to King City. It's a 48-34 lead. Here in favor of South Holt will be King City basketball, though. Wells will inbounds here for Taylor. And a foul going to be called as Prusman going to foul Taylor as he tries to cross midcourt. That'll be his first, team 6. So the next one will put King City at the line for the 1-1. Taylor will get the inbounds in the backcourt. King City has the possession arrow as well as driving in Taylor. He will be fouled. He'll go to line to shoot 2 free throws. And the foul this time going to go against Kendall Noland. Taylor's first free throw attempt. And the free throw off the mark to the left. Second free throw from Taylor off the back iron, no good. With it up at the top of the key here is going to be Jackson. He'll send it to Schutz, right wing. 5:45 left to play here in the fourth. Over to left wing and now into the corner. Gets it back to Schutz, right wing for Jackson. For Scroggins over to the right elbow. Schutz left wing. Trying to find somewhere to go with it. He'll dribble to the right block, and a foul will be called here on the floor against Parker Muff. That is just the 4th team foul called here against the Lady Wildcats. Schutz will look to inbounds here as he'll get it to Scroggins on the baseline. He'll come in and will be fouled from behind here by Chase Moss. And the foul against Moss is going to be the team's 5th, his first. Brody Scroggins will be at the free throw line now for 2 free throws. His team leads 48-34, 5.5 left to play in this fourth quarter. Scroggins first, bounces off front iron and rolls in. Checking back in here will be Ty Mooney for Chase Moss. As the second free throw attempt here from Brady Scroggins. Rolls out, no good. Taylor sends it over to the right wing for Aborn. Into Muff as he'll come in against 4 South Holt Knights. Will pick up the foul, go to line to shoot 2. And the foul this time going to go against Jace Jackson. And now a bench warning will be given here to South Holt. As Muff will pick up the first. Second free throw from Muff rolls out, no good. 49-35, 5:15 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Jackson with it up at the top of the key. Sends it over to Nolan left wing. Nolan back out for Prusman in the corner. Up to Schutz. 3 minutes gone here in this fourth quarter. Play 49-35 is the South Holt lead, and a foul called here on the floor. And this one going to go against Ty Mooney. That'll be his first, team 6th. The next one will put South Holt into the bonus. Inbounds into the backcourt here for Jackson. Jackson sends it left wing now for Schutz. Up top for Scroggins. Jackson right wing up top again here for Prusman. Back to Jackson right wing. Scroggins for Jackson. Now again for Nolan left wing. 4:30 left to play here in the fourth quarter. And a travel going to be called here against Brody Scroggins. Corbin Taylor with it up at the top of the key. Sends it to Aborn into the corner now here for Mooney. Wells back for Parker Muff, top of the key. He'll put up a shot from the free throw line. Knocks it in. 49-37. It's down to a 12-point ball game as King City tries to work its way back into this here with 4:05 left to play here in the fourth quarter. South Holt with just 1 point so far here in this fourth quarter as Schutz drives in, goes up, gets the bucket to fall and the foul. And the foul this time going to go against Parker Muff. Shoots first free throw. Attempt is good as he finishes off the three-point play. And now a timeout will be called here by King City. A full Penny General Center timeout. Back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Are you ready to get a head start on a successful future? Then call your local Army National Guard recruiter to learn how you can earn benefits to help pay for your education and expenses. The National Guard offers many programs for every type of student, whether you're still in high school, attending college, or working toward a vocational certification. Contact your local Army National Guard recruiter, Sergeant First Class Clint Bain in Gentry, DeKalb, Harrison, and Worth counties today at 660-868-0991, or Staff Sergeant Alan Schulte and Andrew Holt in Ottaway counties at 660-853-8564. The King City School District is proud to support their students, athletes, coaches, teachers, and staff at the King City School. King City School District understands that the teamwork that is built out on the playing surfaces will help their students succeed in the future. Proud supporter of all King City Wildcats is the King City School District. And the King City School District wants to say, go Wildcats!
Taylor brings it across here for the Wildcats. 3:45 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Aborn drives baseline, goes up tough, and kisses this one off the glass. Easy for two. 52-39, 3:35 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Jace Jackson set to bring it across the timeline here for the Knights. He'll send it left wing here for Schutz. Schutz now brings it to the right wing, leaves it off for Jackson, up top for Brody Scroggins. Back up to Jackson, top of the key. 3:20 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Over to the right wing for Scroggins, right wing. Up top for Schutz. Now over to left wing for Jackson with 3:05 left to play here in this fourth quarter. Scroggins, top of the key. At what point does King City start to foul? Both teams here in the bonus. It's a 13-point ball game in favor of South Holt as they will continue to try and run out some clock as they pass the ball around as Schutz drives in. And his shot was tipped a little bit. Parker Muff misses the shot. Prusman loses it. Picked up by Wells, trying to bring it to Muff. Knocked out of bounds here off of the hands of Scroggins. And we'll take an official's timeout here as Kyston Aborn will tie his shoe here momentarily. 2:35 left to play here in this fourth quarter. 39 for King City, 52 for South Holt as South Holt holds the lead here. Ty Mooney sends it over to the right wing here for Muff. He'll put up a shot from three off the iron to the left. No good. Now Jackson will slowly walk it across the timeline here for the Knights. 2:20 left to play here in this fourth quarter. Up top now for Schutz. He'll lose it, picked up here by Muff. Muff goes up and can't get it to go off the right block. No good. Two King City players down as it's a 5-on-3 here for South Holt. Schutz goes up and knocks it in off the glass for two. Back in transition, Wells here for Ty Mooney in the corner. Back up top for Taylor, now for Parker Muff. Muff drives in against three South Holt defenders. Doesn't get the foul he was looking for as Schutz comes away with it. He'll send it left wing to the baseline now for Noland. He'll have it stripped away here by Parker Muff. Picked up here by Mooney. Gets it out for Taylor. 1:30 left to play in the fourth quarter. 54-39. It's a 15-point South Holt lead. Landon Wells from three. Right wing drains it. And now a timeout going to be called here by King City. We're back with more. 1:23 left as it's now down to a 12-point ball game again here in King City.
The South Holt R1 School District, in partnership with the citizens of the district, have a mission to provide lifelong learning opportunities through a commitment to academic excellence, preparing effective, responsible citizens to meet future challenges and to live productive lives in a changing society. The South Holt School District believes that all students can learn and achieve in a school that provides opportunities for success through a wide range of programs, activities, and services. The South Holt R1 School District, proud to sponsor all South Holt extracurricular activities.
Coming out of the timeout, it's a 54-42 South Holt lead here over King City with 1:23 left to play in the fourth quarter. Brody Scroggins will inbounds here for the Knights. Full court pressure put on here by King City, and you figure they'll have to be fouling here soon. Down by 12. And a foul will be called here, and it's going to go against Landon Wells. And at the line for the 1-and-1 here is going to be Jace Jackson, both teams here in the single bonus. First one good here from Jackson. Second free throw attempt here from Jace Jackson. It rolls out, no good. Rebound made by Muff. He'll get it now for Taylor. Taylor with it right wing, up to Muff. Drives in, runs into a couple South Holt defenders, and falls down to be called for the travel. Scroggins will inbounds here with 1:06 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Ball inbounds here for Jackson. Gets it out for Scroggins as he'll try and bring it across the timeline. Underneath a minute left to play here in the fourth quarter as he brings it across midcourt. Up for Jackson, top of the key. 55-42. It's a 13-point lead here in favor of the Knights. Up now for Jackson. And Wells will be called here for the foul again. And again, Jackson will go to line for the 1-and-1. Next one will put him into the double bonus, and he'll shoot 2 free throws from here on out. But again, at this time, he'll shoot the 1-and-1. And the first free throw from Jackson, good. It's a 14-point lead here for South Holt. 47.7 left to play here in the fourth. Jackson hits the second. And that could pretty much just seal it here, as it is now a 15-point lead here with 43 seconds. Wells drives in, goes up, and will be fouled. Will go to line to shoot 2. And this one going to go here against Kendall Noland. So with 38.7, Wells at the line for 2 free throws. Again, winner of this game will play in the consolation game at 11 o'clock here on Saturday as Wells misses the first free throw. And winner will take on Maysville. As Wells' second free throw good as well. Missed the first one, hits the second, and now Aborn will pick up the foul. As just about 4 seconds run off the clock there. And going to line here for 2 free throws is Noland, as South Holt now into the double bonus. And Noland hits the first. And the second one off the front iron, no good. There by Noland, it's a 15-point ball game. Aborn goes up, gets it to fall in, good for 2. And that's pretty much going to seal it here as Landon Wells will pick up the foul. A 19.7. Wells fouls out. Checking in for him is going to be Samuel Dirks. Jackson's first free throw good. A 59-45 lead here. And the second free throw good as well here from Jackson. As it is now a 60-45 lead, and a foul going to be called here on the floor. And Dirks will go to the line for 2 free throws. And the foul this time here against South Holt. We'll put Samuel Dirks at the line for the first time. Dirks first off the front iron short. And Dirks able to hit the second one here. 60-46, 13 seconds left. South Holt will have to get it across midcourt, but then can probably hold it out here. And they will be able to hold it out here. It's a 60-46 victory tonight. South Holt picks up a win over King City. They'll meet Maysville in the consolation game at 11 o'clock on Saturday. We're back with the BTC Bank postgame when we come back in just a moment here on Albany TV.
Show your school spirit with the BTC Bank School Mascot Debit Card. Choose the card that fits your favorite local school, and they'll donate $10 per card to that school. Available for new accounts or replacement cards for an existing account. Visit one of BTC Bank's 12 locations to get your school mascot debit card today, where they can instantly issue your new card. BTC Bank, community-minded just like you. Member FDIC.
Community-minded just like you. BTC Bank.
Welcome back out again here to King City. It's a final tonight here in the consolation semi. South Holt defeats King City by a final score of 60-46. South Holt Maysville will play Saturday here in the old gym for the consolation game. Like to take a look at here the unofficial stats from the ball game for the King City boys. They shoot 19 for 50 from the field, 2 for 11 from behind the three-point arc, 6 for 13 from the free throw line. They were led in scoring by Kyson Aborn. He had 17 points, 9 points for Landon Wells, 7 points for Parker Muff, 6 points for Chase Moss, 2 points for Hunter Moss, as well as Ty Mooney and Corbin Taylor, 1 point for Samuel Dirks. South Holt, they finished the night shooting 21 for 48 from the field, 9 for 20 from behind the three-point arc, 9 for 13 from the free throw line. And led in scoring tonight by Brody Scroggins. He had 18 points, 14 points for Kendall Nolan, and Dylan Schutz, 11 points for Jace Jackson, 3 points on the night for Tyler Prusman. So again, the boys' games are set for Saturday. Again, it will start out here in the old gym with the consolation game. It'll be the number 5 seed Maysville taking on the number 6 seed in South Holt. The boys' third place game will then be played at 12:30. That will be a matchup between the number 4 seed or the number 2 seed Northeast Nottoway and the number 4 seed Osborne Stewartsville. And the final game of the day will be at 2 o'clock here in the old gym between the number 1 seed Stanbury and the number 3 seed and Albany boys. Again, I'd like to thank all of our sponsors. Help you bring you tonight's broadcast tonight here from King City between the South Holt King City boys. BTC Bank with locations in Albany, Beeman, Bethany, Boonville, Carrollton, Chillicothe, Gallatin, Maysville, Osborne, Pattonsburg, and Lamoni, Iowa. Penny John Auto Centers with locations in Bethany and Albany, and Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany. The Albany Hy-Vee Insurance of Albany, Dollars and Messner Auction Service, Northwest Cell, Mosaic Medical Center, Albany, American Family Insurance Agent David Smith in Albany and Stanbury, Army National Guard Recruiter Sergeant First Class Clint Bain, and Staff Sergeant Alan Schulte. The King City School District and South Holt School District, Printer New Shopper located in Albany, and Winter Circle Trophies and Awards North located in Albany. Again, for myself, Jared Rolvis, and camera person and co-owner tonight, Susan Phillips, so long and good night from King City.